Deep beneath Arcane Academy, where no student is allowed, Leo's blood pools on the cold stone floor, his life seeping away. The darkness coils like a serpent, an ancient presence slithering closer, hungry for his despair.
You are dying, boy. But death doesn't have to be the end.
A voice from the darkness. Am I hallucinating?
I can give you power, enough to crush anyone who ever mocked you.
Power? I've never had any. But at what cost? His mind clutches at fleeting memories. The echo of laughter. The searing pain of fire. The moment everything went black.
They called you Zero. Let me help you become something they'll never forget.
With the last shred of consciousness, Leo lifts a bloodied hand, reaching toward the promise that waits in the dark.
Then, it's a pact, and together, we will paint this world in their fear.
Before that darkness answered, Leo's world was a different kind of hell. A gleaming academy where cruelty was the daily curriculum. The corridor transforms any student into either predator or prey. For Leo, it's always the latter.
Oops, did I trip you? Maybe your magic can't even help you stand.
Mira's laugh is sharper than any spell. She lives for moments like this.
You are an embarrassment to this academy. How do you even face yourself each morning?
Zero. They call you. But even zero is too generous. You are less than nothing.
With bruised ribs, Leo finds the only adult nearby. Professor Aldred's back is already turning. Professor, they keep hurting me. Can't you?
If you can't defend yourself, you don't belong here. Stop wasting my time.
Back in the silent classroom, Leo drops his head onto his arms. From the doorway, Lena watches but remains silent. The training ground is where weaknesses are exposed. Today, Kale intends to break Leo completely.
Pick up your practice sword. Let's see if you can last even a minute.
Every instinct screams to run, but my feet won't move. They never do. Before Leo can brace, Kale launches a torrent of fire, far beyond any practice level.
Burn away. Zero. Let the flames erase your miserable existence.
The inferno engulfs Leo, flinging him against the rock wall like a rag doll.
Control yourself, Kale. But this is what happens when the weak step onto the field.
Apologies, Professor. I misjudged his pathetic reflexes. It won't happen again.
Unconscious and broken, Leo is dragged down forbidden corridors toward a place the Academy buried long ago. The door slams shut. In the absolute silence, only the sound of dripping blood remains. Leo's eyes flutter open. The dungeon walls offer no exit, only the stale breath of centuries.
So the little mouse still lives. Tell me, what would you give to make those who hurt you pay? Your humanity for the power to crush them. I ask only that you become my vessel.
He wants everything, but what do I have left to lose? Kale's fire, Professor Aldred's cold stare.
Your pulse is fading, boy. Refuse, and you'll die here, forgotten. Accept, and we rise together.
No more begging. No more being Zero. If this is the only way, then I'll take it. Leo's trembling hand lifts, fingers outstretched into the roiling void where the voice waits.
Yes, the pact is sealed. Now feel the darkness that has hungered for millennia.
Shadows flood his veins like icy fire, his eyes bleeding into pools of absolute black. The ancient seal cracks with a thunderous shockwave, announcing that something ancient is free. The shadows solidify around his limbs, encasing Leo in armor of pure, writhing darkness. This strength is intoxicating. I can feel every pulse of hatred coursing through me. With a flick of his wrist, the remaining chains turn to dust, the seal a memory.
Now walk. We have an audience waiting upstairs.
Leo strides through the dark corridors, shadows trailing behind him like obedient serpents ready to strike.
Remember their faces. Remember the fire. They deserve nothing less than death.
His hand tightens involuntarily, nails now sharp as claws, responding to the hateful command.
Death? That wasn't what I wanted. Was it?
Hesitate now, and you'll be dead before sunset. This world devours the weak.
Leo emerges from the basement into pale daylight, his dark aura blackening the air around him. A dark silhouette appears at the courtyard's edge. Conversations die mid-word as heads turn.
That pathetic Zero won't be darkening our doorstep again. I sent him where he belongs, 6 feet under.
The laughter on Kale's lips freezes as the shadow steps forward, revealing a face he'd hoped never to see again.
Wait, that's Leo? His eyes, they're pure black. What happened to him?
He was at death's door. This can't be real.
You wanted a show? Here I am. Don't tell me you are disappointed.
You are nothing but a corpse walking. Burn.
A curtain of shadow unfurls from Leo's palm, swallowing Kale's inferno like a stone into the sea.
What? What are you? That spell should have erased you.
All around, students and professors stood paralyzed, terror etched into every face. The monster they made had come home. From the shadows pooling at Leo's feet, black tendrils uncoil like living whips lunging toward Kale.
No, stop. I'll give you anything.
The tendrils hoist him high, then smash him into the stone floor with a sickening crack.
He's lost his mind. Run.
Walls of living darkness erupt from the cobblestones, cutting off every escape route, trapping Jin and Mira with the rest.
You've gone too far, boy. Face the power of a true mage.
Fire, ice, and lightning converge on Leo, only to be swallowed by a vortex of shadow that spins around him unharmed.
Yes, feel their despair. It's intoxicating, isn't it? Now, finish them.
This isn't what I wanted. I just wanted them to stop, not this.
For a heartbeat, the dark aura wavers and the shadows stop their advance. Leo stands frozen, his own will battling the ancient hunger.
What are you waiting for? They'd kill you without a thought. End them.
Leo's hands fly to his temples, as if his skull might split from the pressure of two warring wills.
Leo, please, please stop. This isn't who you are.
Her voice cuts through the torment like a sliver of light. Leo's head turns, finding her trembling form.
She's one of them. They'll never accept you. Destroy her.
I won't become the monster they think I am. I won't. Stay back, all of you. I am not in control. Get away from me.
The shadows recoil like a tide, retreating back toward Leo as he turns and stumbles toward the dungeon's dark mouth.
Coward. You'll regret this mercy. My hunger will not be denied forever.
The courtyard remains frozen long after Leo disappears, the echo of his strained command hanging heavy in the air. Alone in the ruins, Leo slumps against the cold rock, the echo of terrified screams still ringing in his ears.
You had them at your mercy. Now look at you, hiding in the dark, pathetic.
The shadow forces visions into his mind, Mira's heel catching his ankle, Kale's fire consuming the air, Professor Aldred's back turning.
Didn't want to become a monster. Just wanted them to stop, to feel what I felt.
Monster. They made you this. Your pain is their design. Now finish the work.
Leo glances at his trembling hands. In the dim light, his fingernails are lengthening, sharpening into black claws.
It's still spreading. Even when I am not fighting, how do I stop this?
You don't. The more you resist, the more I will claim. Embrace it, or be consumed piece by piece.
A cold dread coils in his stomach. The transformation isn't just a burst of power. It's a slow, creeping takeover. He can already see the dark veins creeping past his wrists, a reminder that the pact is far from over. They find him in the deepest chamber, surrounded by writhing shadows. Without warning, a dozen binding circles ignite around him.
You are a threat to this academy, Leo. Surrender or die.
Can't hold it back. The chains are squeezing the darkness out.
Fools. You've given me exactly what I needed.
Leo's scream tears through the dungeon, a horrifying duet of human agony and ancient glee. Horns burst from his skull. Muscles swell grotesquely. Wings of pure night unfurl, blocking out the torchlight.
I am free. Now this world will drown in darkness.
A shock wave of darkness hurls everyone against the walls. Lena slams into a pillar, blood trailing from her temple.
Leo, don't you remember who you are? You are not a monster.
The beast pauses, its massive head twitching. For a flicker, the eyes are not pure black. They hold a spark of terrified recognition. Inside the monster, Leo's consciousness surfaces in a void. A mindscape of shattered memories where the shadow waits in its true form.
You gave me the key, boy. Your body is my vessel now. Did you think I'd share power with a worm?
You tricked me. I didn't agree to be erased.
Your hatred was the invitation. This body will be mine completely, and I will paint the surface world in blood.
But Leo's despair ignites into cold fury. In the mindscape, his form begins to glow, pushing back the encroaching dark. Outside, the monstrous form freezes. The Academy forces dare not move, watching the beast tremble as if locked in an invisible struggle.
This is my soul. You are nothing but a parasite.
You think you can defy me? I've devoured worlds.
The psychic battle tears through the ruins, each strike of will causing the monster's body to spasm, shadows lashing out wildly. For now, neither side has won, but Leo has forced the ancient darkness to fight for every inch, and the Academy holds its breath. The shadow reaches into the deepest cuts, images of being spat on in the halls, of clothing torn, of laughter echoing like a curse.
You think your suffering can be overcome. It will always define you, just as it has made you my perfect vessel.
I remember a note under my door, and Lena's faint smile when no one was watching.
The shadow constricts around that memory, trying to crush it with tendrils of despair.
No more. I decide who I am. Not my pain, and not you.
A blast of will erupts, a shockwave of light slicing the mindscape.
No, you can't do this. I am eternal.
The monstrous body shudders, horns cracking, wings crumbling to smoke. Leo collapses to his knees, near human, skin pale, breath ragged. The darkness is caged now, but the beast is only sleeping, and the effort may have cost him his life. The binding spell dissolves like morning frost, and Leo collapses to his knees amid the shattered stone.
He's weak. Kill him now, or that monster will rise again.
Lena staggers forward, arms wide, placing herself between Leo and the bristling crowd.
He saved me. He's fighting the darkness. Don't you see the struggle in his eyes?
He remains a danger to this academy. Another rampage could destroy us all.
Mira and Jin scream for extermination, their fear twisting into blind hatred.
Enough.
Leo forces himself to his feet, every muscle screaming. But his gaze holds a weary authority. His voice, though weak, carries an edge that silences the courtyard. No one moves. All eyes fix on the boy who was Zero, now a fragile giant holding back the abyss. Leo takes a long breath, and when he speaks, the air itself seems to still. Two voices intertwine, one broken, one ancient.
I wanted your blood. I still do. Every one of you who ever pushed me down. I imagined this, but I refuse to be its puppet. I am not your monster. That choice is mine.
Coward. They must pay. Their suffering is all you have left.
Leo's hands tremble as the shadow's fury surges, but he locks his knees and forces the darkness back down. Kale sees it. The restraint, the mercy. His arrogance shatters, replaced by something worse, the knowledge that he was spared. Lena lowers her arms. Tears spill, but her nod is firm, a silent thanks that cuts deeper than any blade. Professor Aldred makes no command. The courtyard remains frozen, 100 eyes locked on the boy they once called Zero.
Don't follow.
He turns his back, and no one dares to move. The boy who was nothing walks away, carrying the abyss with him. But pride doesn't die quietly. As Leo nears the gate, Kale's rage boils over one last time.
I won't let you leave. You are too dangerous. Die.
The spear of condensed flame lances toward Leo's unprotected back.
See? They cannot be trusted. They will kill you the first chance they get.
Shadows erupt from Leo's spine, deflecting the flame without his conscious command. Tendrils snap toward Kale, ready to impale. Leo's body jerks to a halt. His hand rises, trembling, black veins pulsing as the shadow screams for blood.
Number. I control this body, not you.
After a shuddering breath, the tendrils recoil. With a casual backhand of shadow, Leo sends Kale tumbling into the courtyard wall.
Don't follow. That was the last warning.
He doesn't look back. The gate looms, a threshold between the academy and the unknown. No one else dares to test his mercy again. A figure detaches from the stunned crowd. Lena, bruised but unbroken, hurries to catch him at the gate.
You are still you, Leo. I saw it. Fighting, winning. I believe that.
Believe it from a distance. Forget me, Lena. For your own sake.
Yes, isolate yourself. Sever every tie. It will make you ours again, quickly.
Every kindness is a chain that could drag them into the abyss with me.
Without another word, Leo steps through the ancient arch. His shadow flickers one last time in the academy light. Lena stops at the threshold, one hand pressed to her heart, watching the darkness swallow his silhouette. She doesn't call out again. Her lips move in a silent promise only she can hear. Behind her, the academy stands forever changed. The stories they will tell begin with this moment. The monster they created walks into the unknown. For the first time, the world seems larger than their cruelty. The forest road stretches ahead, dark and silent. Leo's footsteps make no sound, swallowed by the shadows that cling to him.
You think you've won. Boy, I am eternal. This silence only feeds me.
Maybe. But I am still here. Still me. Claws, shadows, hunger. But underneath, these hands are still my own. There must be a way to seal this curse. Ancient ruins, forbidden texts. I'll find it.
Seal me? Foolish. I am the darkness before creation.
The taunts fade into white noise. Leo has heard them 1,000 times already tonight. Ahead, the first hints of gray dawn touch the horizon. Not hope, but a direction.
One step at a time. Survive. Contain. Someday, I'll bury this thing so deep it forgets the sun.
Without looking back, he walks into the new day, a shadow among shadows, but still himself. Back at Arcane Academy, the sun crawls over the wreckage. Healers move among the groaning students, while professors argue in hushed, furious tones.
The dungeon will be sealed permanently. And this incident is not to leave these walls.
Kale sits apart, head bowed. The arrogance has been stripped away, leaving something raw and uncertain. Mira and Jin no longer laugh. They keep to the shadows, flinching whenever someone mentions his name.
He'll find a way, I know it.
From that day forward, The Academy never forgot the monster they created, but they also whispered of the man who chose not to become one. The name Zero is never spoken again. In its place, a silent fear and a grudging respect.
He could have killed me. Why didn't he?
The gate remains open, as if waiting. Lena still stands there long after the sun sets. The monster they made is gone, but the scars linger in every stone, every memory. Days later, a dust-covered messenger arrives at the Academy gates, bearing reports of shadow sightings in the eastern woods.
We cannot ignore this threat. A hunt must be organized.
Number. If we go after him, he might lose control again. We created this. We leave him alone.
You defend him after he humiliated you?
He spared me. And Lena says he fought the monster inside. I saw it in his eyes.
It's true. He could have killed us all, but he chose not to. He's still human.
Then perhaps the wisest course is to seal the dungeon and pretend this never happened.
The vote is swift. The forbidden dungeon will be sealed permanently, its entrance buried under a ton of stone. No hunting party will be sent. The Academy will let the monster walk, a silent confession of their own creation. And so, the official records will remember only an accident. But in the quiet moments, everyone remembers the truth. Far from the Academy, Leo moves through a small village at dusk, a worn cloak hiding the shadows that coil beneath.
Hiding among cattle, their fear will sniff you out. You reek of me.
A stray beast lunges from the woods, fangs bared for a child by the well. Leo's shadow moves before he blinks. A single tendril pins the beast down, harmless but terrified. The village turns to stare at the hooded stranger. The child he saved tugs his cloak, eyes shining. A hero, the little voice says.
I am no hero. A hero doesn't carry a beast inside his ribs.
Pathetic. That felt good, didn't it? Use me more. Let me taste the thrill of the hunt.
Leo ignores the voice, flexing his scarred hand. For the first time, the darkness served something other than destruction.
Don't fool yourself. The monster will always be here. One slip, and I'll bathe this village in red.
Without a word, Leo walks into the dawn, a quiet figure carrying both hope and damnation. The road stretches on, time passes. The Academy stitches its wounds, but the lessons are etched deep, like scars on stone. Kale trains alone, his arrogance replaced by relentless focus. Every strike is a silent apology.
These ancient texts, binding magic from the era of shadows. I'll find the key to help him.
In the Academy corridors, students whisper stories instead of taunts. They have learned fear, but also respect, on a windswept cliff. Leo stands alone. The cloak whips, but his gaze is steady on the horizon.
One day, child. One day you will lose, and I will feast.
One day, but not today. Today, I choose my own road.
He has accepted the darkness within, but it does not own him. The monster is part of him, but his path is his own. A shadow among shadows, but no longer lost. At the edge of the world, where the sun bleeds into the unknown, a lone figure walks. He is not quite man, not quite monster. The Academy stands quiet now, its stone halls heavy with memory. The laughter that once echoed has been replaced by a hushed dread. Deep below, the shattered seal lies dormant, a reminder that the darkness they feared was always within their walls, not beneath them. Everyone mocked him for being weak. Now they fear the monster he has become. But the truth is, the monster was never him. It was what they created, a mirror of their cruelty, a consequence of their indifference. He chose to walk away, to carry the abyss rather than unleash it. In doing so, he became something far greater than they ever imagined. They will never speak his name again, but they will always remember. The monster they made was their own, and so he walks, a shadow among shadows, carrying the weight of their sins and the hope of a different dawn. The road stretches on. The story is not over.